Grand rising. The light that shines on the earth will overcome all shadows, and the goodness in the hearts of the masses will be renewed in this new cycle. I'm seeing shadows getting cast away. I'm seeing entities, beings that are negative being commanded by the light. Okay. And I had an encounter last night with some sort of darkness, and I was given this message that, we command the darkness. They have to do what we say. As the light bearers, as the people who hold, as the ones, as the chosens. But do not rejoice in the fact that the darkness serves you. Rejoice that your name is written in heaven. Okay. There has been a shift. There has been lightness. There has been a casting away of some sort of shadow that has been on you. Okay. It may have been on you for a while, maybe a short while, maybe a long while, but it has been cast out. It has been rebuked. It has been delivered. Okay. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Anakin, and I'm going to be getting into a tarot reading for you. That was just a little quick message before we get into it. I'm going to be pulling an oracle card first and then moving on into the tarot. I want to know what this is. I want to know who I'm talking to right now, because I'm feeling sensations in my heart chakra, activations, like you've either just become activated or you've been activated. You're very powerful energy. You're very, very loving. Let's see what this is. We have the Stormy card coming out. This is the card, the purple card. Okay. And so what I'm seeing with this Stormy card is there has been a surging of certain emotions coming into your crown chakra. And because these things are in your crown chakra, the mind, the intellect, the ways that you have been thinking about certain events possibly has been stormy. But on the other side of this storm is sunshine, is rainbows. Let's ask again, what is going to come of this storm? We have lucky energy coming out. Okay. Here we have the luck, and here we have the storm. So it's like something is surging out of your crown chakra, and as it comes up and isolates itself in this area, you're feeling it, you're thinking it, you're being it, but you already have the knowledge, you already have the capabilities to let this thing go, to let this thing out of the crown. And as you let it out, light is coming in through your crown, okay? And it's going right into your heart with this green horseshoe that is upright. I'm also getting a sense that there is some sort of, you may have been asking for some sort of blessing over the past few weeks or months. You may have been asking for a surge in something, whether it's in your business or it's simply just asking for an abundance to come in unexpectedly. This energy of the lucky card is telling you that at this time, anything you do will be lucky. Anything that you ask for will be granted to you, okay? And they're saying to get out there, get out there, put yourself in the position of being able to receive this luck that is coming in for you, okay? And do it. Basically, what they want you to do is follow the heart energy. Your heart is going to guide you to the places that provide you with this luck, provide you with the things that you've been asking for. Okay, so let me get into the tarot. This stormy to lucky energy. Let me go into this. Let me go in depth in here. We have the sun coming out. Yeah, this is like the light is shining upon the world in a new way. And I like the light. This is who you are. You are casting away the valleys of shadows from your own psyche. And you've already done this. The sun is coming out here, okay? Okay. And with the sun comes a rainbow road. And the rainbow road is transferring you to a new timeline. Or it has already transferred you to a new timeline. You may be considering or have been considering in this storm to do something, to take action at something. But now instead of having to muster up the energy to do that thing, you're going to be inspired, invigorated, given the energy through source, through the divine, to make this thing happen. And it's not going to feel like effort. It's going to feel effortless. You're going to have all of your energy moving in one direction, towards one goal, with one purpose. This is one pointed energy. This is the energy that creates worlds, okay? And it is within you at this time. You have full access to it and are open to receiving it. I'm going to sneeze. No, okay, I'm not going to sneeze. Okay, we have the Fool in reverse. So, while you've been granted with these powers and have this light inside of you, you have made plans, but these plans were made in the storm, okay? With the Fool in reverse coming out after this Sun card, they're trying to tell you that let go of these old plans. Start to take inspired action about what you want to do, what you want, what you feel like doing, okay? You might have all of these plans that you've made, but you made them in a state of survival, or you made them when you we're trying to get motivated. They're saying that, basically these cards here are saying that in the energy of newness, in the beginner's mindset, and allowing things to just be inspired, you're going to get plans that are way more fruitful than these plans that you've already made. Now, the goals, the things that you're striving for, the things that you want, your vision board, these things, you've still asked for them. It's still the same. These are still the same things that you've asked for. And so you will receive them. But you might just receive them tenfold if you let go of those old plans. We have the 9 of Wands coming out. The 9 of Wands is saying that you have reached a completion when it comes to this. That light is shining within you now. Now is the time to start taking those actions that you've been thinking about, but do so in an inspired and new way, okay? There is still energy here of maybe you're bouncing back with the 5 of Cups coming out in reverse. Maybe So what it is you've already come into the new cycle. You've already shifted, okay? But the ego version of you is still like, doesn't realize that you've shifted timelines. You may not actually know that you've shifted timelines. They're trying to tell me right now to let you know the timeline is like, the old timeline is gone. You're in the new timeline. You've upgraded your DNA already. And so you're already in that new phase, okay? So there's no possibility of you going to the old timeline. There's no possibility of you having those same events occur when it comes to this new cycle that you're in, okay? This fool in reverse here. But your ego might still be behind, while your spirit and your DNA and your emotional body, everything except for the ego has moved forward, okay? And so now it's just a simple matter of releasing that old identity completely. And that just takes a little bit of time and patience with yourself, being nice to yourself, allowing yourself to have the mourning period, allowing yourself to be sad, feel through the emotions. This is just your ego. And so sometimes the ego needs to feel these things to move forward. Okay, but there's no reason. See, and here's the thing. We get caught up in like being like, okay, well, I'm feeling sad. I need a reason to feel sad. Or I'm feeling angry or frustrated. I need a reason to feel. No, you don't. Sometimes the emotions just need to come up and out. And those chemicals, yes, they're coming up and out. This seems like a stormy period, okay? But the best thing that you can do is not attribute any reason for the emotions, but simply go into meditation and start creating new chemicals. Start developing gratitude, start developing peace, joy, harmony, bliss, and develop these new emotions, because this is going to help filter out these old ones. Now, you don't need a reason to feel joy. You don't need a reason to feel happiness, contentment, peace, joy, bliss. The same thing goes for sadness. You don't need a reason, okay? And so the more we believe that, the easier it is for us to transmute these energies. Because what's going to happen is chemicals come up in your body, and because these chemicals come up, You start to manifest an event in your outer world to justify these chemicals, whether it's sadness, anger, frustration, or bliss, harmony, and peace. And so the real key is to just tune into the fact that you are the creator of your world. You can feel however you want to feel. It's your choice. You felt these negative emotions to show you that you don't want to feel them, or you don't want to be where you're at. Okay? And so now you're being given the opportunity to change all of this. We have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Four of Swords upright. And we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you're being asked to accept your harmonious nature. Like, there is harmony coming in through you. There's a certain type of harmony that's coming in. And it's like you're integrating the masculine and you're integrating the feminine at this time. This is why the light has shined on you. Okay, and there's a part of you that's sort of stuck. There's a part of you that's completely moved forward. And so you're sort of integrating these two sides. Okay, this is going to require that you rest. This is going to require meditation, prayer, asking. A lot of times, if you feel like you're stuck, if you feel like there's no way forward, all you have to do is ask Source, ask God, ask the Creator energy to help you out. By asking, by praying, by meditating on this, and just allowing Spirit to come in and have your back and do things for you. Like, for instance, if you're feeling disharmony, ask for harmony, then pray, meditate, get into a softer position, and then just allow that thing to come in. You're also being asked to start to distract yourself, start to enjoy life in a new way. With the Nine of Pentacles coming out, this is a complete card. It is the card of completion, but it's in reverse here, so it is something that is being asked of you. Maybe there's things around you that you already can be grateful for. There's things around you in your current position. This is saying that you have it really, really good where you're at. And so look around you. You know, wherever you are, be there and be grateful for what is in front of you at this time. This will help you a lot moving forward, okay? Okay, let's get into the specifics here. I want to get sort of specific energy. It's been a little bit vague. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay. Knight of Cups upright. So this is a little bit specific. This is talking about a relationship coming in, a love relationship, something that will activate your heart chakra. It's going to activate your feelings of romance, your feelings of love. And we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay? So what I'm getting here is there is a relationship that is already present in your life. Somebody that you've been associated with. Maybe this is a friend, a current lover. It looks like a current lover, but there's going to be, or somebody that you already know. This is not a new relationship, okay? This is, the energy that I'm getting from this is either a current relationship or somebody you already know or have relations with, okay? This person is coming in with a new form or new sense of communication. This is a new... by focusing on this, let's see what we got. Page of Swords and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you're releasing versions of yourself. As you release versions of yourself, you start to recognize old versions in others around you. And this includes relationships. This includes people around you, okay? And so as you release your old versions, as you start to heal and grow, you start to see other versions of them start to be released, start to grow. And there's two ways that this can happen. You can either be the leader in this position where you're releasing first, and then you're starting to see it release in them. In this case, just be graceful, have grace, give them mercy, give them grace, allow them to change because you were changing as well. And And because you've already released this energy, allow them to release this energy. Now, if you are following, if you are allowing them to be the leader of this relationship, recognize the gratitude. Start to be grateful for your position. Be grateful for this person here. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Page of Swords. There is a... this is going to require some mental energy, some mental effort, okay? Whether it's you're guiding them and you've already gone through it, or if they've gone through it already and now you're catching up in a sense, okay? Here's the thing. When we see things in our outer environment, in people, whether it is they are being more successful than us, or they have already improved mentally, or they have gone through an emotional upgrade, or they have something that we want, this is the universe showing you that this is possible for you, okay? So it's not like there's nothing to be resentful. There's no lower vibrational energy that needs to be felt through that, because what's happening is the universe is showing you your possibility. And so all that is needed here is a sense of self-worth that is very powerful. You're being asked to recognize who you are, okay? Recognize who you are. Recognize your own self-worth, okay? If somebody around you can do it, especially if they're in your vicinity. This is why mentors are very cool. If they're in your vicinity, if they're talking to you, if they already have this ability or skill, you can have it too. And this is self-worth. If they can do it, I can do it, okay? Okay, I'm gonna scoop these cards, and we're getting into this relationship, really. There's upgrades happening around you. You're upgrading in certain ways, and you're seeing others around you upgrade in certain ways. So there's major light being shined on any past version, any shadow that is still present. There's a lot of light being shined on it. So it's going to be loud. It's going to be in your face. It's going to be like, whoa, this is definitely not something I want to experience, not something that I want to give others as an experience during this time. And so this is sort of like that stormy card that, you know, it's all in your face. It's all in your crown, okay? But the reason why this is all coming up is because of that heart-centered awareness of that lucky card coming in. We have the Five of Swords coming out and Judgment. Okay, perfect. So there, you know, you're releasing these old versions of yourself, and you're looking back on them, and you're being given this opportunity to see this in a new way. Okay, maybe you've been through this before. Maybe you've had situations happen where people came to you and they presented you with gifts and you weren't sure how to take that. Okay, but just know, if somebody is in front of you, whether it's through communication, through phone call, through actual physical vicinity, and they have a certain specific gift, that gift is accessible to you. Okay, and it's not like you're taking away their gifts. It's just the universe is showing you that that gift is yours. Okay, so we have and this is the ability to stand firm in your conviction. Your commitment, your perseverance is needed at this time so that you can go through this Judgment card, this cosmic up-leveling, this trumpet that is sounded on your success, these people who will start to surround you, your soul tribe coming in. This is all happening. And I'm really getting a sense that this relationship is helping you a lot in this sense, okay? Whatever relationship you're going through, whether it's, this Knight of Cups, it looks romantic. It looks like something you're already involved in. As you upgrade, as they upgrade, as the light shines on this upgrade, your entire environment and world will be upgraded along with it here. I'm pulling an oracle card on this Judgment. What kind of judgment is this? What kind of upgrade are the collective going through? Is the collective going through at this time? Affluence. So this is going to be the state of having a great deal of riches or wealth, right? Affluence. Okay. Here we go with card number 5, okay? So we have 2 5s on the board and we have the card 20. So 5 is massive pivotal change. If you've gone through a long period of not having, you're going to have a lot, okay? If you've gone through a long period of really working towards this thing, It's going to come in like a flood. Affluence is not just wealth. Affluence is the state of having a great deal of wealth, okay? And see all of the connections that are being made here, okay? It's like you've made so many different connections. You've spent so much time on this this upgrade, and it hasn't even been your 3D version or your ego version who's been spending time on this. Your higher self has literally been meticulously putting together your ego identity, meticulously putting together these events that you're starting to attract so that you can come into this affluence. And it's going to come in the form of something that seems like it's a lucky break, okay? It's going to seem like from the outside in that you're getting very lucky. But what's actually happening is you've upgraded your vibrational frequency and you've decided to become and present the world with more energy. You've decided to give freely of your energy, and because of this, energy and affluence will be given freely to you, okay? That's what this judgment really is. You know, everything that you've given, all the time that you've invested into yourself, it's going to be returned to you tenfold. We have good fortune card. So affluence, good fortune. This is going to be a time where anything you do at this time, whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, whatever you think about doing, all will go positively, okay? So they're saying take action. They're saying, you know, remove the insecurities, remove the need to prove yourself to others. Just take action, just do it. Because, I mean, you're already heading in that direction. You're already heading there. You already know these things. You're already going to take action. And this is going to be very, very beneficial for you and your uprising, okay? I'm going to get specific about this uprising. What is going on? You know, this affluence, this good fortune, why is the collective receiving this at this time? Or better yet, how can they more easily attract this? How can they, what would they be most open and ready to receive to more easily attract this? Okay, so celebrate yourself. Queen of Cups in reverse. Release any negative people in your life, okay? So first of all, the need to be celebrated, the need to be recognized, the need to be understood, that's got to go away, okay? There's no need to be understood. There's no need to be recognized. Recognize yourself. Understand yourself. Give it up to Source. Give it up to your spirit guides. They understand you 100%. Your ancestors understand you 100%. Talk to them. Get that relationship with God. Get that relationship with Source really prominent in your life. Start praying more than you pray already. Start doing more than you do already. This is going to help bring this in. Another thing that will help bring this in is emotional reliance on other people with this Queen of Cups in reverse. Your emotions, okay, especially the ones that you're experiencing because of that crown chakra storminess, remember, they don't need a reason. You don't need to attribute them to any other person. These emotions are coming up for a reason and they're coming out for a reason. The same thing goes for joy and happiness, good fortune, affluence, and any good emotion that you have. It's not because of anybody. It's not because of any circumstance. It simply just is. It's your vibrational frequency. You're attracting these emotional energies. This will help you start to move forward and gain this affluence and good fortune. Okay, what's another thing that this Five of Swords is asking? Page of Swords and Death in reverse. So when it comes to celebrating yourself, when it comes to these emotional triggers that might occur, when these things happen, you're being asked to really look at this. Like, take the time to examine, there's no reason that I'm feeling this way. This is a chemical. They really want you to get that going in your mind state, get that going through your belief system, because the better you understand that people don't affect you, people don't cause you to feel emotions, you cause you to feel emotions, the easier this transition is going to be to make, okay? And this is a death that is happening. Allow this part of you to die. Allow this part of you that attributes emotions to others or events or circumstances to fade away off into the distance. There's so much to harvest for you if you can allow this to go away, okay? They're saying rest. Rest and rejuvenation is needed here. This is prayer, okay? This is really the card of prayer here. This is going to help you do this by praying, by asking for this energy to be removed from your self, okay? By asking for this energy to be removed from your attraction, this will happen. But even more so, asking for the good feelings to come in and starting to slowly integrate good feeling emotions into your psyche, okay? This is all going to help you attract this affluence and good fortune that is already due to you, okay? And this is the timeline, okay? The timeline is up to you. When it comes in is up to you, okay? And this is because you have your own process to go through, okay? It's been owed to you. It's been due to you. It's been in your vibration. They just want you to release these ego identities, okay? We have magic. You're very magical. And what that means is this can happen, and this is why I was talking about the timeline. This can happen in an hour. This can happen in a day. This can happen in a week. This can happen in a month or in a year, okay? But you have that control, okay? You have that time is relative, okay? For some, a year. For some, a month. For you, a day if you want it, okay? If you want it and you believe it and you're willing to change your mindset and ask for help in that, because by asking, by praying for help, that's going to really speed this process up, okay? Because we can do all things. We are creators. We are the creation of the great creator, but we are also the creator, okay? Both the creator and the creation. And so by asking your higher self for assistance, that's going to really, really help you, okay? Yeah, okay. Another thing that's happening here is you're letting a lot of the work, the turmoil, you're accepting your magic and you're releasing any need to communicate this magic to others, okay? And this is the key here. You're a magical being living in a magical universe. You believe that. That's true for you. But you're also releasing the need to tell that to anybody else. Nobody else needs to understand. Nobody else needs to get it. Okay? You get it. And that's why they see you as lucky. That's why they're going to call you lucky. That's why they're going to call you fortunate. That's why they're going to say, oh, they just sprung a good luck, whatever. Nah, you raised your vibration. But you don't need to say that to anybody. You can keep it stoic. You can be in your feminine and still not express that aspect of things. Because here's the thing, you're just going to be embodying it. Okay, we have the six of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the World card coming up in the upright position. So another thing they want me that you're being reminded to do here, you're being asked to give. Okay, give of your harvest. Whatever you harvest, give of it. Even if it's a little bit, even if it's 1%, give to somebody, give to something, give to a good cause, give to a charity. By giving of these bounties that come in, more and more will come in quicker. This will all help speed up this process. Now, one thing that you're being reminded of at this time is, even if you didn't focus on any of this, it would naturally happen. Okay? Even if you didn't focus on any of the things that I've been telling you in this reading, it would just naturally occur. It just would take a little bit longer for you to actually receive these things, receive these lessons, learn these lessons, start to transmute the energy. And so it is up to you when this boon of blessings, when this season of blessings comes to you, okay? And they're saying, don't forget about God. Don't forget about Source. Don't forget to give to the universe, because as you give, the more you will receive, okay? I'm going to pull an oracle card, and then this is where I'm going to end the reading. We have the full moon. So this is a completion, okay? We have sort of the circle surrounding the woman, and then we have the full moon card. A completion, okay? All of the things that have been accumulating in your vibrational vortex, or as Abraham Hicks calls it, the vortex. These things have come to a completion. You are now ready, at this time to receive all of it. Okay? And so it's just about understanding this, and even just by listening to these words, certain aspects, certain clicks happen in your mental where you're like, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. And so that completion that is reached within you will be felt through you, felt by those around you, okay? And things are going to start to manifest for you very quickly. Grounded, okay? You're going to be grounded. See, this isn't going to be, and here's another thing that is being given to you here. You may have been through cycles where it's been like, okay, I go forward and then I'm there for a minute, and then 4 days later I go back, and then I go forward, and then I'm there for a minute, and then I go back, and then I go there. What they're saying is, as you go through this process, and at the end of this process, at the end of this tunnel, when you reach this completion and fully learn the wisdom to turn it in, to learn the knowledge to turn it into wisdom, this you can never go back from. This is going to ground you in this new cycle, okay? You're going to be grounded in it. And therefore, there's going to be no going back, no turning back, no looking back. The ships will be burned. You'll be facing your new reality as you are, as you will be, okay? For the rest of your existence. I'm going to end the reading right there. That was a beautiful reading. You are a beautiful soul, very heart-centered. And as that light shines upon the shadows, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. It's been an honor and a privilege. Bye-bye.